Hey, it's Jack from Alphacharts with a state of the market video. Today is January 25th, 2025. Before we get started, this video is for informational purposes only. These are not recommendations to buy, sell, or hold any stock or security. And I may hold positions in some of the equities mentioned. Know your time frame and risk tolerance. All right, thank you all for watching my video. If you haven't done so, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It does help me out quite a bit. You can also find me on X at Alphacharts365. This is where I post things, all week long for free, but I also share with my subscriber group quite a bit more. Now you've heard me talk about this quite a bit, and you get all of this plus so much more for only $10 a month. But I think the real value in the subscriber group is that we stay in on the right side of the markets, meaning we stay bullish when it's bullish times, and we stay, cautious when it's the right time and our extended watch list. So just because I may not choose a name, I present so many amazing charts to my subscribers that they can pick and choose, and someone can pick something that I'm not looking at right now or this week or something like that, and do very, very well because that focus of that watch list is narrowed to the point where it's the best names in the market. So anyway, for $10 a month, it's super easy, less than one Chipotle meal. It's one good trade. If you get one good trade a month, you're making way more than that. It's totally worth it. If you haven't tried it yet, it's time. Go ahead and give that subscribe button a click. It's super easy to do. It's month to month. There's no contracts. So come on board with that. If you're not on X and only YouTube only watcher, no problem. You can click join right there. You get all the same video content on the YouTube side. Click join. I just upload it to both sides at the same time. So if you're YouTube only, go ahead and click join, and it's $10 a month. There's no contracts, so you have almost nothing to lose, right? $10 is nothing. All right, so let's get started with this video. SPY. We came right up, very, very strong move. And this is right where we found some sellers. It's kind of expected here. Would love to see like a little handle or something, let these moving averages start to catch up, and for this to move higher, the SPY to move higher on the index level. It's doing exactly what it's supposed to do. And so, yeah, it looks great, right? On the week, the SPY was up 1.74%, which follows up with almost a 3% week. So really do like the way this had some power to it. And these little gaps in here, very nice to see some of these small gaps in there. So that was great. Like I said, it was up 1.74% on the week. RSP was up 1.19 on the week. So again, a lot of lots of like there. You see it kind of went sideways for, these days right here. And that's fine. That's just a consolidation, letting these moving averages catch up. There's really nothing that's actually very healthy, my opinion, from where it went to. I mean, if you really look at it, where it went to. I mean, it's 6% in a very short period of time. So yeah, especially an RSP equal weighted. So that's really nice to see. On the Qs. Again, we had this kind of 3 days of consolidation, 2 days of consolidation after the gap up, and it just kind of went sideways. Again, these moving averages are starting to catch up. Everything looks really, really good in my opinion, and everything's moving higher. On the weekly, it was up 1.51, so right in line with the SPY, for the most part, equal weights were up 1.09. Again, nice strong weeks back to back. Looking at the weekly on the equal weight, you can see this beautiful base, the retest, and now it's trying to move higher. Again, same thing as far as kind of moved real fast higher. Now it's kind of just consolidating. Moving averages are starting to align bullishly. Even the 200-day is starting to tick back toward the positive side, upside. So that's nice to see. The mid caps were up 1.08%. Again, very, very sharp. That was after a 4.5% move higher. Obviously, it got extended, but above the 50-day, which is beautiful and nice little kind of pullback. Again, good volume, good everything. Small caps still the laggards, so they're kind of participating, but they're not doing as good as the other ones. Up 1.43. That followed a 4%. So that's nice, but they just had a lot of ground to make up. Still underneath the 50 day and still is giving them problems, still need the VWAP from here, but they are participating. So that's really, really nice to see. Looking at the financials, um, again, just really strong. And then you have the kind of that consolidation, just trending higher, looking really, really good. On the week, they were up 1.19. Semiconductors up 1.29. They were up a lot more. And then they did give some back. That was they were up what, 1.29. So still good participation. Friday just gave back 2% of it, but they were up a lot. And this is a beautiful base. Look at these higher lows. That really was, is the hallmark of this base, right? All these higher lows in there look really good. That's a higher low right there compared to here. And it's just working its way out up this way. And, if this eventually does finish the space and breaks out, semis are going much, much, much higher. But they're participating and they're doing absolutely fine. And that's what this video is about. Looking for tactical names within the semiconductors. That's for, other videos. XSD. Again, big pullback on Friday, but when you look at the weekly, okay, it was down on the week actually, 0.31. But the week before that, it was up almost 6%. So this is just a normal kind of pullback, maybe a little flag action right there, whatever you want to call this. Kind of retesting the breakout area. Didn't mean to do that. Now I can kind of get rid of this little trend line, I think, and probably just pull this right across here, right? This is kind of the area, right? Came back up to here, found some sellers, pulled it back. Now this is where it'll dig in, make a very important higher low, and then hopefully break out. And semiconductors are going into this all-time high space on an equal weighted basis. Transports, we were really nervous with it coming down like this, but now it came right back. And as this bear flag didn't break down and went higher, that's where I got more bullish. And you see they were up another 2% following, this 2.73 on the week. So up over, just about 2%. Looks great above the 50-day. And yeah, this is a good thing. Transports moving higher. Equal weight transports above the 50-day as well. And they're up 1.19 on the week. And again, looks really good. ITB, which is housing, still under the declining 50, still under the 200. So obviously the weakest part of the market, and they were actually down on the week, 0.5%. So housing is still in trouble. And XHB also, let's see, they were actually up 0.5%. Again, they have slightly different components in there. But you see right underneath 50 and the 200-day. So a little bit better than ITB, which is more of a pure home builder play. Actually, what's nice is on Deep View, you can see the holdings and percentage of holdings. So DHI, DH Horton, Lennar, this is NVR Homes, I guess, Pulte Homes, Home Depot's Lowe's. And then you could go into XHB and see that it's, a little bit more, it's much more equal weighted, right? Williams Sonoma, Lennox. This is Train. They make air conditioners. Masco, right? You haven't hit a home builder yet. Here you go. Here's a home builder, right? But it's very equal weighted. So there you go. That's the difference between ITB and XHB. And the last is MAGS. So here's MAGS, Magnificent 7, not quite equal weighted. Tesla is the underweighting in that for now. But you can see how this move was, again, nice on the week. On the weekly is up 1.61, so right in line with the markets as you'd kind of expect. And it's starting to look really good too. And again, good volume showing up on this ETF as well. So that gives you, if the Magnificent Seven are doing well, chances are we're going to get good movement in the indexes as well. I think we're bullish, right? I think we're bullish. I think this is a normal pullback within the bullish narrative. Might get another couple days of this, right? It's very possible. Another day, maybe 2 days. But I think that we should be looking for things to buy. If you want just some help with that, I have 64 names that I'll be going over with my subscribers. Then I'll whittle that down to about five or six on my watch list that I share with them. But I have 64 names that for idea generation for them that they can then pick what trade they want to do and they make it their own. And I had one. I was on Oklo, right? But I had a member that was in Oklo because it's on our focus list and did extremely, extremely well this week, right? And we're talking about where we take a profit. I don't tell him what to do, but I do. But he did ask me, it's so far extended. How would you trade this? And I can just tell you how I would trade this, and so that we're having that conversation now. That's what I do for subscribers. All right. You're interested? Go ahead, click that subscribe button, click that join button, and come on board. Take care, guys. Bye bye.